Hello everyone, this is Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and these are your February 2016 Angel Oracle card readings. This month I'm going to be using 4 different decks. We'll see if we can get through that. First I'm going to be pulling a few cards from the Blue Angel Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. Then I'm going to be pulling a romance card from the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Of course, I haven't forgotten, we're going to do the Secret Language of Color Oracle card deck color card by Ina Segal. And then just because these are so cute and just so adorable, they're kind of small. Don't know if you'll even be able to see them, but I have Love Notes Oracle cards by Lisa Atkinson in honor of St. Valentine's Day. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can go to my website at angelsouls444.com, the services page. And if you would like to support me on Patreon, I will leave all that information down below. So let's get to it. Hi there, Libra. Let's see what's going on for you for February 2016. It's been kind of an odd day of filming. You know, usually the angels are real buzzy, and they're buzzy, but they're buzzy through concept. No. Conceptual feeling? Is that more accurate? I don't know. It's like a wash of feeling, but then they kind of didn't give me the message behind it, so we'll see. Anyway, let's get into it. Oh, I got a card. That ain't supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be turned around. Sorry. Oh, okay. Sorry. Hit pause for just 1 second. I messed up my cards. Okay. We're doing it for real now. Okay. Let's focus. Okay. Protection beyond the storm. There's a reason why I'm like, acceptance. Okay. What is that weird feeling? Are you guys going to put that into words for me? Release. Let me sit with this because it has something to do with partnership, but I don't know what's going on with the partnership. And this isn't just love partnership. It's, you know, I don't know. Hopefully they'll clarify it here in just a second. Okay, so Beyond the Storm is the first card. Protection. And look, there's 2 people here. So it feels like there's someone, it's like a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a love partner, it could be a business partner. It's like whoever who is joining that, thank you. They're joining forces with you this month. For some of you, this is starting, like one of you is the talent, the other one is the business brains, and you guys are teaming up to make something amazing happen. Okay. This, though, this card is really showing that you're protected by your angels. So remember that as you go through things and you're maybe embarking on new adventures, or you are pairing up with somebody, or you're starting a new love partnership, you're protected. And it's okay to open your heart. I mean, you know, be discerning. Don't bring in just any old love partner and then expect it to go really well. But, you know, for the most part, in most situations out there, you're going to be okay. You're going to be very okay, especially if you allow in the help that's being offered to you. Okay, so the next card we have is Peace Angel, Acceptance. Now, acceptance for you guys is that things are not going to move as quickly as you might like. They're not going to look the way that you want. For some of you, this is like, some of you out there are like doing this like get rich quick thing. And either you messed it up or you didn't mess it up. It was a fail, okay, a total fail because you believed it and you went into it and then it failed. Or you're still in it and you're waiting for it to take off, or you're waiting. Yeah, this is also about love too. Accept where you are in the love partnership. This is not a month to push or rush or obviously get impatient. You know, accept where you are, accept the choices that you've made, accept the actions that you've taken. Everything that you do, whether you look back on it and see it as a mistake or not, I hate to break it to you, but you were built to screw up. We are hardwired with that 3rd dimensional ego consciousness. That's the thing that kind of throws you off, and you're supposed to be tripping and falling so that you know what the experience of tripping and falling is. You know what the experience of quote unquote making a mistake is, so that you can overcome it and get stronger from it, right? So try not to accept your past, accept how you used to be, or whatever you have going on in your world. Accept where you are and know that your future does not need to be defined by your past. Okay? The next card we have is Grace and Gratitude, Release. There we go again. Have gratitude for the times that you made a fool out of yourself. It was awesome. Probably for someone else because they got to laugh. No, I'm just kidding. But have gratitude for the things that you learned from that. I know when I was a little bit younger, like especially in my 20s, I used to get so easily embarrassed by everything and so easily appalled by things. And like I was such a stickler for the rules and morals and all that stuff, which I still am. But, you know, I would get so easily just thrown off. If I just said something and someone took it the wrong way, I would suddenly feel like, oh my gosh, you know. But really what I was learning was how to stand by what I said. Do you know what I mean? To be a strong communicator. And just because someone is not reacting well to what you just said, that doesn't mean something about you, right? I mean, okay, unless you're going around being nasty all the time, you want to take some feedback about that. But, I mean, if you're just being you, you don't ever need to make apologies for that, okay? And you certainly don't need to change. You'll grow and you'll develop and you'll blossom, but the shame or the guilt or whatever kind of drags you down from you just being you, you're letting that go, and you have grateful feelings for God Source Creator creating you exactly as she did. Okay? You're perfect just as you are. All right. So the romance card, we have children. Okay, cool. Your love life is being affected by children. This made me wonder, like, if some of you can't get on a date because of the kids, you know, or this could be married couples too. You know, you want to have some time to yourself. That was the first thing that kind of came through. And they're saying you have to work around it. That doesn't mean love your kids any less. It doesn't mean toss them off to grandma all the time. But you as a couple, we're going to talk about singles here in just a second. You as a couple, you need to find some time. You know, there's time to bond with the kids. There's time to bond with your love partner. If you are single, for some of you, you can't have the person you want, maybe because the kids don't approve of you. That's coming through. Or this is terrible to say this, or someone, let's say out there, you're in love with somebody, but they're married, but the marriage has been kind of done for a while. They're staying in it for the kids. You got one of those sticky situations out there too. But this is also about, now if you're out there single going, Michelle, what the heck does this mean? I'm single. I didn't do nothing. Come on, give me something good. Here it is. For the singles out there, children, that means your inner child. You have to be in touch with your inner child. Something for some of you needs to be healed there. For others, I mean, you used to be a really awesome kid and you knew how to have fun. So, and the slightest little thing would make you happy. That's what you need to connect back into, all right, in order to have a very fulfilling love life. For some of you, you're in your mind, you're going, I want, for example, I want a soulmate, I want a soulmate, I want a soulmate, or I want a twin flame, I want all these things, but there's something in your inner child that has not been, they're using the word reconciled. Something hasn't been reconciled and hasn't been healed. So use this time to kind of figure out what that might be for you and do something about it. Okay? Where are we at? Color card. I'm using so many decks this month. It's kind of crazy. All right, Auburn, ground yourself. The number is 11. So whatever is going down, whatever kind of emotional, this feels very emotional, what kind of emotional ground you're on, come back to you. Meditation is a great way of grounding. Visualizations are great. This color therapy here is very grounding. So don't fly away with your thoughts. Don't fly away with your worries. Get back to you and stay centered. That's going to be the big thing for you guys, staying centered. So the final thought card we have is celebrate love. The number is 32. This is why I use these cards, because they make me giggle. Anyway, celebrate love. No matter what kind of love you have in your world. Maybe you are a single mom and you have the love of your children. That is something to celebrate, okay? If you're single but you have self-love, or you have the love of your friends and family, celebrate that. And for some of you out there who are beginning a brand new partnership this month, God bless you. Celebrate that love has been delivered to you. All right, guys? Have a beautiful month and take care. And I am sending you so much love.